So today we are going to head to a trail. It's one of my favorite trails in South Portland. I'm going to take my old trusty bike here and extra bonus star points if you can take a picture of yourself at this same trail. Now if you do go, make sure your parents know and make sure that they're okay with it. In fact, if they're home, bring them along. However, please don't meet up with friends. Now is not the time to meet up with friends. If you do see someone 6 feet away, give them the stiff arm, give them the double stiff arm, that's 6 feet. And that's it. Let's get out there. Good morning, guys. Bright and early Wednesday, first day of distance learning, first day of Captain Coronacation's Science Adventure Camp with Mr. Lunt. And I brought you guys to one of my favorite trails. It's an unexpected gem on the west side of South Portland, and it's got rolling hills. It's got a steep incline right down to the water, and you know, a steepish, dense slope up to a neighborhood. And I just love this section right here because I never expected it to be rolling. When I bike along here, it's actually kind of challenging, and it's got a lot of big old trees all along the way. I really love it. The footing's pretty good. If you bike, there are definitely some sections that you're gonna wanna walk because, because it drops off steeply on the sides, but we're working to fix that. In fact, there's a brand new step that my son and I put in last summer. And you know what? That paint right there, this paint right here, my son and I painted this paint just last summer, right here, holding up pretty well. Anywho, it's hard to get lost because you can see we spaced out the painting things so well. Look at that next one. Anyway, I don't want to waste too much time, partly because I'm not really sure if this is going to work, if the video's too big. But I did want to show you one thing here. This right here is a vine called bittersweet. It's the same exact vine that grows very thin on the trees around our school and all over our neighborhood. And with enough time, whoa, okay, boomer, there we go. This vine that twists around and then turns into hard bark will pull down a tree. You can see it climbing up, working its way up so that it can get nutrients and get sunlight. But it is a nasty little bugger called bittersweet. Look at this thing. I mean, it almost reminds me of some kind of a squid or an octopus with its tentacles getting at all these trees. Anyway, circle of life, everything's got to live, but these buggers are not supposed to be here, and they definitely cause some harm to the trees around here. It's called bittersweet. That's all for this section. Here's another section of the trail. Again, really pretty. You can see that there's been some things added to the trail, some larger rocks and stones, and some embankments to try to keep the soil from eroding. The erosion will wash away the trail and make it steep once again, so we have to put in some beams to keep that from happening and hold the soil back. Ooh, this is cool. This is an old pipe made out of brick. That's kind of neat. Into the foundation, some kind of old cement foundation. Anywho, I'm doing this section also to give you some more hints as to where this trail is. And really, if you can block out the sound of Route 95 and just focus on the view, it's really beautiful. We're coming up to a spot where the steps come down. Hello, trusty bike. Where the steps come down and you can access this trail. And there's one brand new step that you'll see along here. And that brand new step was put in by yours truly. Have I been tooting my own horn enough about this step? Wait a second, did I say step? About 2 brand new steps. I totally forgot. I worked twice as hard than I... All right, well, anywho, this is one of my favorite spots in South Portland. Name it, post it, get here if you can. I'm telling you, time in the outdoors is good for your head as much as it is for your body. That's all.